across the water slow. The lanterns sway but give a gentle glow. I stand alone where we used to meet. The harbor bells still echo down the street. I trace your name on the railing cold, a story half begun and half untold. I'm waiting by the harbor in the night. The tide comes in and takes away the light. The boats are gone, but I remain right here, still holding on to everything we were. The fisherman has long since tied his boat. A girl nearby hums something soft and low. I close my eyes and hear your laugh again, the way it rose like smoke into the rain. The years go by, but harbors never change, and neither does this ache I can't explain. I'm waiting by the harbor in the night. The tide comes in and takes away the light. The boats are gone, but I remain right here, still holding on to everything we were. Maybe love's a ship that had to sail. Maybe I'm the lighthouse and you're the gale, guiding you out further from this shore, till I couldn't see your light anymore. I'm waiting by the harbor in the night. The tide comes in and takes away the light. The boats are gone, but I remain right here, still holding on to everything we were, still holding on, still holding on to you. Platform 12 at 9:30, a suitcase old and yours beside mine. The clock above us counts the seconds down. Two strangers leaving this familiar town. You smiled at me like you already knew that some things start before you mean them to. On the last train to nowhere in particular, two hearts with no destination. The windows blur with towns we'll never name, and nothing feels the way it felt before we came. You read your book but turned no pages there. I watched the dark outside and felt you near. The dining car was lit in amber gold. You laughed and said you never liked the cold. I didn't know a stranger's laugh could stay long after all the miles have rolled away. On the last train to nowhere in particular, two hearts with no destination. The windows blur with towns we'll never name, and nothing feels the way it felt before we came. We never said what we were heading for, just rolling through the dark behind closed doors. Some journeys end before you know they start, and some begin the moment you depart. On the last train to nowhere in particular, two hearts with no destination. The windows blur with towns we'll never name, and nothing feels the way it felt before we came. Nowhere in particular, but somewhere close to you. There's a light that turns above the cliffs at night, been turning since before I learned to write. My father said it never missed a beat, a steady pulse for everyone asleep. I used to climb up there and watch the sea, and wonder if the dark was watching me. The lighthouse at the edge of town still burns, a constant thing in all the ways life turns. I left but it kept spinning just the same, a circle of light that always called my name. I came back on a Tuesday, cold and gray. The keeper's gone, but the lamp still finds its way. The rocks below are sharp, but the sea is wide. And standing here, I feel you still inside. Some places hold the people that we lose, in every beam of light and every bruise. The lighthouse at the edge of town still burns, a constant thing in all the ways life turns. I left but it kept spinning just the same, a circle of light that always called my name. You were the shore I always sailed toward, and I was just a ship without a cord. But even lost ships find their way somehow, by the light that's burning on the cliff right now. The lighthouse at the edge of town still burns, a constant thing in all the ways life turns. I left, but it kept spinning just the same. A circle of light that always called my name, still burning, still calling out my name. Fairground closed in late October last. The carousel still turning much too fast. The horses frozen mid-leap in the air, ribbons of rust and paint and cold despair. I stood there in the downpour all alone, remembering a girl I used to know. A carousel in the rain, going round and round. Nobody rides it now, there's no one around. The music box plays fade into the gray. Some things keep spinning when love goes away. We rode it laughing on a summer night. Your yellow dress was spinning in the light. I held the pole and you held on to me. The whole world blurred into a memory. Now autumn takes the color from the fair, and all that's left is rust and empty air. A carousel in the rain, going round and round. Nobody rides it now, there's no one around. The music box plays fade into the gray. Some things keep spinning when love goes away. Maybe love is like a carousel. It takes you high, then brings you back to where you fell. And every time you think you found your place, you're just going round and seeing the same face. A carousel in the rain, going round and round. Nobody rides it now, there's no one around. The music box plays fade into the gray. Some things keep spinning when love goes away. Round and round, still spinning in the rain. We climbed 6 floors to reach the open sky. Above the city hum and evening sigh. You brought a record player and a wine, and said the stars were almost yours and mine. The city lights were small beneath our feet, like scattered diamonds melting in the heat. A rooftop serenade, just you and I, the whole world far below the summer sky. The music played so soft into the warm July, and I believe that love could never die. You danced a little slow beside the ledge, your shadow longer now against the edge. I watched you move and tried to hold the night, but morning always comes to steal the light. We never said what we were both afraid, that nothing gold stays past the serenade. A rooftop serenade, just you and I, the whole world far below the summer sky. The music played so soft into the warm July, and I believed that love could never die. Now I pass that building every now and then. I look up at the roof and back again. I swear I hear the record from up there, your laughter floating faint into the air. A rooftop serenade, just you and I, the whole world far below the summer sky. The music played so soft into the warm July, and I believed that love could never die. I still believe, I still believe it never had to die. Past midnight when the house has gone to sleep, I turn the dial to somewhere soft and deep. A voice comes through the static, warm and slow, playing songs that only lonely people know. I pull the blanket up and close my eyes, and let the music take me by surprise. Radio in the dark, playing just for me, songs that no one else in the world can see. Somebody out there chose this tune tonight, and I'm not quite alone in the radio light. A saxophone comes through the AM haze, like something from another sweeter days. I think of you in cities far away, and wonder if you're listening the same way. Two people hearing the same song alone is the closest thing to not being alone. Radio in the dark, playing just for me, songs that no one else in the world can see. Somebody out there chose this tune tonight, and I'm not quite alone in the radio light. The signal fades and then comes back again, like love that disappears and finds you when you least expect it. In the quietest hour, a frequency that only night can power. Radio in the dark, playing just for me, songs that no one else in the world can see. Somebody out there chose this tune tonight, and I'm not quite alone in the radio light. Not quite alone in the radio light. We were at the top when the power died. The whole fair went dark, and you grabbed my side. We laughed a little nervous in the air. 200 feet of nothing everywhere, and in that stillness something came undone. Two strangers sharing one unfinished sun. The Ferris wheel stopped and the world stood still. The city spread below from hill to hill. You said you weren't afraid, and neither was I. We just sat there quiet under the July sky. They fixed it after 20 minutes long. The ride went on, but something felt all wrong, because the spell was broken by the motion, like waking from a dream before the ocean. We climbed back down, and when our separate separate ways, but I still feel that pause in all my days. The Ferris wheel stopped and the world stood still. The city spread below from hill to hill. You said you weren't afraid, and neither was I. We just sat there quiet under the July sky. Some moments aren't supposed to last too long, like a note held perfect at the end of a song. The wheel will always turn, you can't hold on. But for 20 minutes I was not alone. The Ferris wheel stopped and the world stood still. The city spread below from hill to hill. You said you weren't afraid, and neither was I. We just sat there quiet under the July sky. We just sat there under the July sky. The lake was still as glass that afternoon. We rented out a rowboat just past noon. You trailed your hand along the silver side and said you wished that we could always hide from everything that waits for us on shore, from all the things we had to do before. A lakeside afternoon that lasted years, the kind of day that lives beyond the tears. We didn't need the world to understand, just the water and the oars in your hand. A heron stood so still among the reeds. You pointed slow and careful through the weeds. We held our breath until it stretched its wings and lifted off like it knew quieter things. Some birds remind you that the world is wide and small at once when someone's by your side. A lakeside afternoon that lasted years, the kind of day that lives beyond the tears. We didn't need the world to understand, just the water and the oars in your hand. I go back there sometimes when the days are long. I sit by the same water, hum the same old song. The heron's gone, but someone else is there, looking out across the lake without a care. A lakeside afternoon that lasted years, the kind of day that lives beyond the tears. We didn't need the world to understand, drove up past the pines in second gear. The radio was soft and you were near. The dome appeared above the tree-lined black, a silver eye that never looks back. You said the stars don't know that we exist, and I said that's exactly what I missed. On the Observatory Road we drove so slow, through the dark between the things we'll never know. The sky was full of fire we couldn't name, and standing small beneath it felt the same. The astronomer showed us Jupiter's rings, and how the light we see left ancient things. A star already gone 1,000 years, still sending light through all that space appears. I thought of you like that, a signal sent long after the original moment went. On the Observatory Road we drove so slow, through the dark between the things we'll never know. The sky was full of fire we couldn't name, and standing small beneath it felt the same. We are the light from someone else's past, a love that travels further than it lasts. And somewhere out in all that dark between, someone is watching something they once dreamed. On the Observatory Road we drove so slow, through the dark between the things we'll never know. The sky was full of fire we couldn't name, and standing small beneath it felt the same. Still sending light, still finding you out there. The city hums its last song of the day. The neon signs begin to fade away. I walk the same streets I have always known, but everything feels different walking home alone. The night holds all the things I never said, all the conversations still inside my head. Somewhere in the night you're walking too, under the same sky I'm walking through. We may be miles apart in different towns, but the same stars are falling all around. Somewhere in the night, the saxophone drifts out from some cafe. A couple slow dances the night away. I stop and watch them through the amber glass and wonder how much longer this will last. Some loves are meant for doorways in the rain, and some are built for seasons that remain. Somewhere in the night you're walking to, under the same sky I'm walking through. We may be miles apart in different towns, but the same stars are falling all around. Somewhere in the night. If the night is long enough for us to find the one thing that we left so far behind, then let this city keep its lights on bright, and let me find you somewhere in the night. Somewhere in the night you're walking to, under the same sky I'm walking through. We may be miles apart in different towns, but the same stars are falling all around. I'll find you somewhere in the night. Somewhere in the night I'll find my way to you. The afternoon is melting into gold, the kind of light that makes you feel less old. You stood beside the lavender and smiled, like someone who had never been exiled. I took a photograph I never kept of you in all that golden light and wept. A golden hour goodbye. The sun was going slow across the sky. You waved from down the road and so did I. A golden hour goodbye. Fields were burning amber all around. Your shadow stretched so long across the ground. I wanted to say something true and clear, but golden hours don't leave room for fear. The light was changing faster than I knew, and taking all that gold away with you. A golden hour goodbye. The sun was going slow across the sky. You waved from down the road and so did I. doesn't hurt the way it used to do. It just reminds me of the best of you. A golden hour goodbye. The sun was going slow across the sky. You waved from down the road and so did I. A golden hour goodbye. A golden hour. A golden goodbye. There's a bookshop on the corner of my past, where the paperbacks and dust and daylight last. He used to pull the volumes off the shelf and read the first line softly to yourself. I'd watch you from the poetry aisle and fall a little deeper every while. The bookshop on the corner still remains. The smell of old pages after rains. I go back now and then to find the spot where you once stood and I once lost the plot. The owner knows my face but not my name. She says the quiet ones are all the same. I run my finger down a broken spine and find a pressed flower, possibly mine. Some places keep the people that have gone. In every crease and every bookmark drawn, the bookshop on the corner still remains. The smell of old pages after rains. I go back now and then to find the spot where you once stood and I once lost the plot. Between the lines of someone else's story, I've found the shape of something quite extraordinary. Two people reaching for the self-same book and choosing instead to take a longer look. The bookshop on the corner still remains. The smell of old pages after rains. I go back now and then to find the spot where you once stood and I once lost the plot. Still on the corner, still full of you. The sign still blinks in red and white out there. A vinyl booth and fluorescent glare. We'd sit till 3 on Saturday and talk about the lives we'd have after the dark. The coffee was too strong and so were we. Back when the future felt like it was free. The diner at the edge of town still stands, with the same old jukebox and the same old hands that pour the coffee slow and never ask what happened to the dreams inside the glass. I drove past last October, going south. The parking lot was empty and the lights were out, but something made me pull in anyway and sit inside my car till break of day. I swear I heard the jukebox through the dark, playing something we loved when we were young at heart. The diner at the edge of town still stands, with the same old jukebox and the same old hands that pour the coffee slow and never ask what happened to the dreams inside the glass. Some places are just altars for the past, for all the plans we made that didn't last. The jukebox holds the songs we used to play and keeps them safe for anyone who stays. The diner at the edge of town still stands, with the same old jukebox and the same old hands that pour the coffee slow and never ask what happened to the dreams inside the glass. Still standing, still playing our song. The ballroom had seen better years than this. The chandelier was missing something since. But when the band struck up at 8:30, the whole room moved like love was never late. You took my hand before I'd even turned and led me somewhere I had never learned. Dancing at the Harbour Hotel in the light, the whole room swayed like it was alright. The band played on and nobody checked the time, and for one night everything was fine. The singer wore a dress of midnight blue. She closed her eyes and sang the whole song through. I leaned in close and said, I love this song. You smiled and said you'd Floors were old and warped but held us still, like the night itself was bending to our will. Dancing at the Harbour Hotel in the light, the whole room swayed like it was alright. The band played on and nobody checked the time, and for one night everything was fine. The band packed up at 1:15. The other couples gone one by one. We stood there in the empty golden room and danced one final song into the gloom. Dancing at the Harbour Hotel in the light, the whole room swayed like it was alright. The band played on and nobody checked the time, and for one night everything was fine. One more dance, one more night that felt like mine. There's a bridge across the river near the mill. We used to walk toward it, then stand still. You always said we'd cross it someday soon, beneath the autumn leaves and the harvest moon. But someday had a way of not arriving, and we kept on the same side, just surviving. The bridge we never crossed is still out there, the water moving under open air. I wonder what was waiting on the far side of all the things we never went to find. Last spring I walked the river path alone. The bridge was overgrown, but still held strong. I put one foot upon the wooden plank and felt the years beneath me as it sang. I crossed it slow and stood upon the other side, and found that it was just another ride. The bridge we never crossed is still out there, the water moving under open air. I wonder what was waiting on the far side of all the things we never went to find. Maybe what we feared was never there, just open fields and ordinary air. The crossing wasn't dangerous or wide, we just needed to be side by side. The bridge we never crossed is still out there, the water moving under open air. I wonder what was waiting on the far side still out there, waiting to be crossed. Room 22 with curtains thin as smoke. The neon sign outside half broke. It blinked on and off all through the night and painted you in red and fading light. We didn't have a plan or a tomorrow, just the road behind and the road to follow. Motel neon bleeding through the blind, leaving all the sensible things behind. Two people running somewhere undefined, with motel neon burning through the blind. You ordered something from the vending machine and laughed about the life we hadn't seen. The TV played a movie no one watched, while outside trucks went rolling past and past. By morning you were quiet in a way that told me something else was coming someday. Hey, motel neon bleeding through the blind, leaving all the sensible things behind. Two people running somewhere undefined, with motel neon burning through the blind. We weren't lost, we just weren't found yet either. And the neon didn't judge us, didn't neither. It just kept blinking on and off until the dawn came, slow and quiet and still. Motel neon bleeding through the blind, leaving all the sensible things behind. Two people running somewhere undefined, with motel neon burning through the blind. Still blinking somewhere down the road. The leaves came down in yellow and in red. The pigeons scattered where the fountain fed. A street musician played beside the wall, the kind of song that catches people mid-fall. You stopped to listen with your eyes half closed, like someone hearing doing something no one knows. Autumn in the square and the whole world slowed. The music floating out across the road. You dropped a coin into his open case and looked at me with gold across your face. We bought hot chestnuts from a corner stand. You took one out and placed it in my hand. The smoke rose up between us in the cold, and for a moment time stood still in gold. Some days arrange themselves like perfect scenes that you spend the rest of your life in between. Autumn in the square and the whole world slowed. The music floating out across the road. You dropped a coin into his open case and looked at me with gold across your face. Every autumn since I find myself returning to that square and no one else. The musician's gone, but someone always plays, and the chestnuts still smell the same these days. Autumn in the square and the whole world slowed. The music floating out across the road. You dropped a coin into his open case and looked at me with gold across your face. Gold across your face. Gold all over the square. The beach in winter looks like no one's home. The gulls pick through the wreck and shells alone. The tide goes out and leaves the dark sand bare, like all the things we once laid open there. I found the shape of what was left behind. In every ridge the water carved in time. When the tide goes out, the truth comes in. The things we hid beneath the surface skin. The beach remembers everything we said. When the tide goes out, there's nothing left unsaid. I wrote your name down near the water's edge. It lasted till the next wave kept its pledge, and took it back the way the sea takes all the names and dates and what we tried to call. But in the moment that it lasted there, your name was real as anything we shared. tide goes out, the truth comes in. The things we hid beneath the surface skin. The beach remembers everything we said. When the tide goes out, there's nothing left unsaid. I'm not sure what I'm looking for out here. Maybe just the sound the sea makes when it's clear. The same tide that erased you from the shore keeps bringing something back a little more. When the tide goes out, the truth comes in. The things we hid beneath the surface skin. The beach remembers everything we said. When the tide goes out, there's nothing left unsaid. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing the tide can't bring back. The drive-in closed the summer after you. The screen stood white against the evening blue. We saw the last reel flicker out and die beneath 100 moths and fireflies. You said the movies never told you true, but this one almost got it, almost through. The last summer picture show was ours. We watched it through the long and honeyed hours. The credits rolled and neither of us moved, like endings were just things that could be soothed. The speaker crackled out its last refrain. The other cars pulled out into the lane, but we sat on till someone flicked the light and told us gently it was time for night. Some things are worth the cost of staying late, even when you know you've missed the gate. The last summer picture show was ours. We watched it through the long and honeyed hours. The credits rolled and neither of us moved, like endings were just things that could be soothed. The screen came down the following July. I drove out just to watch them say goodbye. A white square in a field of summer grass is all that holds the pictures that have passed. The last summer picture show was ours. We watched it through the long and honeyed hours. The credits rolled and neither of us moved, like endings were just things that could be soothed. Like endings Photographs have softened at the edge, the colors bleeding past the silver ledge. Your face is warm but distant, like a dream that holds its shape through every waking scene. I don't want it the way I used to do. There's something beautiful in fading to fading into gold, the way that all good stories must be told. Not sharp and bright, but worn and touched and old. Everything I loved is fading into gold. The songs we played have scratches now and where the tape has stretched on everything we shared. But in the imperfection of it all, there's something truer than I can recall. The gold is not the color of decay, it's everything that time could never take away. Fading into gold, the way that all good stories must be told. Not sharp and bright, but worn and touched and old. Everything I loved is fading into gold. So let it fade, let it go, amber slow. Let the edges blur and the colors glow. Not everything worth keeping has to stay. Some things are most beautiful as they fade away. Fading into gold, the way that all good stories must be told. Not sharp and bright, but worn and touched and old. Everything I loved, everything I've known is fading into gold. Fading into gold. Into gold.